Good morning to you all. I thought we'd have a little look at another phone by Tesla. I might have put this up previously, can't remember, so please excuse me if I did. Give you an idea what the phone is. It's a Tesla model number AS10. This one was manufactured in 1979 in Czechoslovakia, and show you what's on the little nameplate on the back. It's obviously got your type, adjustable bell, the bottom plate is sort of painted, which we used to know it as hammerite paint. Well, this is certainly very similar to it. It's in very good nick actually, not bad at all. Now let's turn him over and have a little look at the innards, the circuit. The wire's been taped up a bit there, I don't know why, but they obviously done that. Probably as a way of preventing the wires from being pulled out. It looks like there actually, should be a little clip in there. But it's obviously not there now, so that's what they've done. So it's still functional without pulling the wires right out. Got the normal things you'd see in the phone. You've got an earth button there, which operates from there. A single coil bell. It's got these. Yeah, and you've got a permanent magnet in there. Looks like a cobalt type magnet. Your two gongs. Induction coil, anti-side tone. The cradle switch. And down to the contacts. You've got an adjustable part there, probably to reduce the sound, I would think, on lines that are close to exchange. That's what I think it probably is. It's obviously in the unused position. Going back down there, you've got your two capacitors, which seems to be typical on these Tesla phones. They use two capacitors. It looks quite old, but obviously they're obviously still functional. The little blue thing is the anti-click device, which is wired across the receiver to remove any clips. I mean, it actually shows it on here. Don't know. Anyway, while we're looking at the diagram, this is the diagram. I'll hold it up there so if you want to have a look at it and take ideas, I'll do a close-up on parts of it. I always think diagrams are important. They can get you out of a lot of trouble if you've got a fault on a particular phone. But there's the diagram again. Taking the whole thing. Right, moving from the actual innards, as I say, you've got your cover which holds the dial. Now what is interesting is that finger stop on the dial. It seemed fairly normal that Tesla phones had, this part was straight, it was a straight metal bar going across. It wasn't shaped like this one is. So it's probably another type of dial that they used. I've seen other pictures of this particular phone on eBay and various places, and it always seems, or most of them seem to have a straight finger stop. Nice smooth dial. Top of it got your number there, cradle switch. Let's turn him over. This one's got a fairly decent lead going into the dial. Now let's have a look at the dial. As I said, this I don't think is the typical dial that they used on this phone. Having said that, obviously it was used, and there was a cover on it, which there was. I've taken numbers written on it. It's got dial type 4FN 450, 4FA 698 39, 7 stroke 0538 C stroke 1. That's the information that is shown on the plastic cover. It's an unusual dial. I've never seen its type before. You've got, if I can point them out, where's my pointer? You've got there, you've got your impulse contacts. Well made, I would say. You know, you can get to them. For maintenance purpose, they have to be cleaned. You can clean them quite easily with a little burnisher. Your off normals are there. White plastic toothed wheel, and this toothed wheel is of neoprene with a metal part there to hold them all in. Your regulator is pointing, I'm pointing to it now. It's not the normal type of regulator, but it obviously does the job. You've got your regulator. I think I can operate it. I'll see what happens as you wind it up. Let it go. And you've got another little wire spring, if you like, and that keeps the impulse, little white things, see them there going round. Make sure they're in the right position. So it's a well thought out dial, actually. Yeah, so that's the cover. I can show you what the cover's like. It's a plastic cover with your numbers on it. You've got one screw to hold it on. Quite effective, actually. That would go in like so. That's the dial. I'm also trying a little experiment out today. I did try to put this phone up just a minute ago, or a little while ago, and the battery on this camera packed up. So I've connected this direct onto the transformer, so hopefully it will give me plenty of time to talk about these things without it cutting out. Now we've seen the diagram, we've seen that. Can't think of anything else to say about the circuit. It's well laid out. You've got your, as I say, where's my pointer? Got the adjuster down there. The bell. two tones again, so they're obviously not the same. And the bells are offset, so you can adjust them so they adjusted right. These are, it tings, as I said before, it ting, and the hammer comes off. It doesn't rest on the gong. And having a look at the handset, I've taken the inserts out. This is the typical handset that was used on these phones. Very lightweight. Both receiver and transmitter are take-outable, if you like. And the receiver is what I'm showing now, with the name Tesla. Probably got a date there as well, I should think. Somewhere, one of those would be the date. 50 ohms. And there are your two contacts. It fits in. I'm showing you that right, yeah, so I am. The other insert, which is a typical type of insert which is used on the continent quite a bit. They're all basically the same. You've got your name on there and probably a date there as well somewhere. Got the Tesla name. And that's your transmitter, the microphone, probably carbon type. The caps, well made caps. All of lightweight, they seem to be quite lightweight, these. There's no frills, they just do the job. That more or less is it. Thanks for watching. Any comments please make. I must get back and do my correspondence with comments that have been passed on various things. I do apologise for not doing it. I must do that. I spend perhaps a day getting through those. You've got the insides of the case. The case is held on by good metal inserts, so you're not screwing into plastic. The other end is held on by those two little lugs, if you like, and they clip in there. So one screw and you take the back off, which is good. Well, it makes it ease of maintenance. The cradle springs are in there, and they operate, as I said, on that lever there. Your earth button, that part there, operates on there. Rather crude that is, but well, as I say, it obviously does the job. And that, believe it or not, is more or less it. So once again, thanks for watching. You'll notice the cords, the line cord's exceptionally long. A very long cord. And your handset cord is standard sort of length in black. Either to go with the colour of the phone, or that's what they use. Don't quite know. That little diagram was folded up inside, which is very good. It was under the bell. Yeah, not a bad little telephone. Lightweight, it's not too heavy, and obviously does the job. Anyhow, I think that's all I've got to say on there. This camera seems to be holding out, so perhaps in future I will not rely on the battery power, because the blooming nuisance having to charge it up, it takes the time. So that means I can perhaps put more videos up. Who knows? Anyhow, thanks again for watching. Thank you.